Welcome to the Open Word.
He will thoroughly and completely forgive us.
An online ministry of Boone Open Bible Church. Thank you for joining us. On today's program, we bring you a word from the pastor.
If you really want to hear God's voice, it's wise to honor Him first.
Featuring Phil Waldo, lead pastor at OBC. And now, here's Phil.
Hey everybody, Pastor Phil here. Have you wondered what it is like to hear God's voice? Previously, we saw how worship sets the stage for hearing God's voice. Today, we will see that God's voice is commanding and capable. Now let's look at verses 3 and 4 from Psalm 29. Here's what it says. The voice of the Lord is over the waters. The God of glory thunders. The Lord thunders over the mighty waters. In the Bible, sometimes the word water refers to people or circumstances. Here, we see the voice of the Lord is over the waters. God's voice has authority over all people and all circumstances. No person or circumstance has the final say, but only God. It's a common saying when asked, "How are you doing?" to say, "Just trying to keep my head above the water." Sometimes we feel like we're drowning in the circumstances of life, but God is still in charge. Like with Peter, when walking on the water and then sinking, the Lord is reaching out to you and can pull you up if you'll listen and take His hand. This picture of His authority is another reminder to us about showing Him proper respect in our day-to-day living. We need to make sure we are submitting to His authority in all things. Then back to Psalm 29, verse 4 says, "The voice of the Lord is powerful. The voice of the Lord is majestic." Not only is God's voice one of authority, but His voice is also able to accomplish His purposes. His voice is not just powerful, as in brute force, but it's majestic, it is royal, and carries a kingly authority. Genesis chapter 1 verse 3 shows us that His work of creating the heavens and the earth only required His words in order to be accomplished. And God said, "Let there be light," and there was light. God's voice has authority and ability to do His will. As we learn to hear His voice and are obedient, then we also will have authority and ability to do His will. His voice is commanding and capable. And that's it for today. Tune in next week for more about the voice of the Lord. See you soon.